It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Washington Bullets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And in this kind of matchup, Coach, it probably comes down to who has the hot hand.
Yeah, both teams have excellent three-point shooters. They take advantage of any opening. Should be a wild one.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Schrempf. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Garland. Ehlo with the rebound. Jordan against Schrempf. And Jordan gets it to go.
What concentration from Jordan. Not allowing the defense to affect this shot, even with contact.
Garland against Harper. Shot from 16. Almost, but it rolls out. It's Jordan on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Garland is doubled. Up top, Schrempf. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now, here's Harper. Coming off a solid outing against Washington.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Kicks it out to Jordan. And the pass to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Harper. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A solid mid-range shooter. All Harper needs is some daylight, and he's golden.
Right side, Garland. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Edwards is such a reliable center. Someone you can depend on to generate points inside.
And Edwards drops them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Jordan. Connects on the 17-footer. Jordan's got 6.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Garland finds Rodman. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Pass to Malone. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
This is who Malone is. A confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jordan, right side. Over Schrempf. Here's Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Great energy from Duckworth. Staying active and alert on the offensive boards.
Harper against Garland. Rodman with a screen on Harper. The 11-footer, and Washington again with the bucket. And so here is Chicago. Ehlo outside. Pass to Harper. Jordan looking it over. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on deadlift Schrempf.
Great effort by Grant inside, earning a trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around. You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
Chicago leading. Outside Harper, on the wing Ehlo. Grant outside. Tries from 16, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, Harper was ready to go. He's just waiting for the ball to go on the attack.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to Chicago.
Hey, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it certainly was.
Yeah, it was going to take a massive effort for them to be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Chicago leading by 4. Jordan passes to Harper. Ehlo outside. Grant with a screen on strength. 5 to shoot. No good from Grant.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Garland kicks to Rodman. Outside Garland. There's the drive. It's blocked. Jordan on the wing. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Now Garland. The dish to Edwards. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, Ehlo. Guarded by Malone. And it's Grant in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Ehlo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Garland dishes to Rodman. Edwards passes to Schrempf. Malone wide open. And he gets it to go from the high post. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now, here's Harper. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Very smooth jumper from Ehlo. He hits that consistently.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against Washington. Garland is doubled. Kicks to Edwards. Back to Garland. Pass to Schrempf. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Garland the pass to Edwards. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls leading by 4. Outside Harper. It's Ehlo on the wing. The high post shot. Rodman with the rebound.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Schrempf kicks to Garland. Back to Schrempf. Rebound by the Bulls.
They were composed and unfazed by the hostile environment. It may have been a motivator for them.
They were outstanding offensively. And to have that kind of performance on the road makes it even more impressive.
Here's Malone. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And it's Jeff Malone who gets to complete the break. Coaches love those transition chances.
Harper dishes to Jordan. Back to Harper. Over Schrempf. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Tell you what, both teams have got it going on. I mean, playing phenomenally well.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be hard to keep this pace up. We'll see.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 28-point game against Chicago. Jordan, left side. Now the pass to Ehlo. That one doesn't drop. Rodman with the defensive effort. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago leading by 4. Jordan passes to Grant. Back to Jordan. Ehlo outside. Passes to Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. It's stolen by Rodman. Schrempf with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Outside Garland. On target from 13 feet. Timeout called, the Bulls. And we're fast approaching the midway point of the season, Clark, with a few coaches already on the hot seat at this point.
Yeah, you know, and I don't like to see that, but it's the reality of the business. Some organizations just are not really that patient. I don't like to see coaches let go. I think continuity is very important to being successful long term. But there are times when things aren't working well and a change is necessary.
Here's Sunvold. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Basket counts.
Nice feed by Sunvold. A steady hand at the one spot.
Washington trails by 4. Green deciding where to go with it. That one goes. Count it.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
They've looked as focused as I've ever seen them, made all the right decisions, and were basically dominant.
And that's a credit to the players and staff. They were prepared for that contest, and it showed.
Ehlo checked in for Michael Jordan. And a switcher also for Washington. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Reed. And Chicago has possession. Here's Sunvold. Ehlo outside. Duckworth a screen on Schrempf. And that one's good. Ehlo.
Nice execution inside from Ehlo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
Feeds to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahorn comes in for Edwards, and Malone's subbed in for Schrempf. Ehlo and Kersey pulls it down.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
That shot missing. The Bulls leading by 4. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Poked loose. And now Malone pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And good that time. Malone's got 8 points.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
Outside Harper. He dishes it to Ehlo. Duckworth against Mahorn. Duckworth in the post. Rebounded by Rick Mahorn.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong. Because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
Outside, Green. Dishes to Malone. Pass to Kersey. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Green inside the three-point line. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Sunvold the pass to Ehlo. Here's Sunvold. And they recover it. Up top, Reed. Pass to Sunvold. Over Kersey. Here's Reed. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammate to be able to reel that one in.
Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
22.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Hey, when guys make plays for each other, the game is real simple and easy. The offense becomes more dynamic and versatile.
The ball movement led to defensive breakdowns a number of times.
Kersey against Ewing. And Ewing sends it back. And they're able to recover. Kersey, good.
The raw athleticism of Kersey makes him tough to contain, especially close to the hoop.
Here's Sunvold. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ehlo outside. And there's the pass to Sunvold. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Washington with the rebound. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Chicago. To the middle. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Chicago, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Reed.
That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Michael Jordan from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some information from the Bulls' head athletic trainer. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
DA, thank you as always. Clark, unfortunate news that we won't be seeing him for a while.
Yeah, Kevin, really a tough break, and I know he's disappointed as well as the fans.
Too bad.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will serve as a motivation for the rest of these guys to step up their game. They're going to miss him, though, that's for sure.
The Bulls leading by 6. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Mahorn. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kersey with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Kersey. On the wing, Malone. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Shot clock at 2. And another miss by Washington. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 10-footer. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Ehlo. Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. Washington calls timeout. He's checked in for Washington. Garland comes in for Green. Washington trails by 8. Right side, Garland. The 17-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Garland's got 6. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Turner. Mahorn against Reed. Reed a screen. Elbow shot is on the way. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 8.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Baseline J on the way. Good on the shot.
39. Assisted by Rick Mahorn.
The Bulls leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Sunvold, guarded by Garland. Ewing can't hit.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results. Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Sunvold. No scoring in this one. Grant with a screen on Malone. Here's Ehlo. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Bulls lead by 8.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And that one drops. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Sunvold. Sheds over Garland. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Rodman sets the screen for Garland. Garland is doubled. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
And Washington making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. It's Jordan on the wing. Reed a screen, 16 feet away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. It's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Garland against Harper. Garland dishes to Rodman. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland against Harper. A pass to Reed. Grant down low. Defended by Rodman.
And you like that nice defensive play. Altered the shot and then stayed right with it to clean up the glass.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they converted.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
And that one's good. Ehlo. Washington trails by 7. And here is Garland. He's got 11. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Here's Harper. Passes it to Ehlo. Grant with the screen on Malone. Ehlo can't hit. It's Garland with the ball for the Bullets. Malone in the high post. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan kicks to Reed. Back to Jordan. Fires from 14. Drained for 2 points. Jordan's got 14.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Rodman with a screen on Harper. Here's Garland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent timing. Outstanding positioning.
You're right. Right on cue to tip in that shot. And he protects the play well.
It's also paying attention. He knew exactly what he had to do there.
Here's Ehlo after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Malone looking around.
And this is what Malone does, putting pressure on the D and drawing these calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Washington, Jell Malone.
Free throw drops for Malone. Bulls making a switch here. Duckworth is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Schrempf's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Key cog in this team's offensive machine. Malone knows they look for him to score and score often.
Harper the pass to Ehlo. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schrempf against Jordan. Count that one. Schrempf's got his second bucket tonight.
Tell you what, for a bigger guy like Schrempf, these floaters aren't easy. They're a little more difficult from the launch angle standpoint. But he made it look rather routine there.
Ehlo off with the layup. Washington trailing. Here's Malone. And Washington again with the bucket. Now here's Harper. He has 6. And Brent now top of the key. Pass to Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Detlef Schrempf.
I applaud Grant, figuring out a way to get to the stripe.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. And Washington making a change here. And so he hits both. Now Garland, 13 points in the game. He kicks to Schrempf. Duckworth against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3.
It was really an unwise shot. I'm sure his coach and teammates would prefer he kept swinging the ball around for a better scoring opportunity.
They grabbed their own miss. Washington shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Schrempf dishes to Garland. Back to Schrempf. Pass to Edwards. Over Duckworth. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Down low, Schrempf with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. The open shot, Garland. And another miss by Washington. The Bulls with the lead. 1:49 left here in the second. Ehlo the pass to Harper. On the wing, Jordan. inside, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Outstanding execution out of the two-man game there. Jordan, such a skilled playmaker, and that's an area of his game that often gets overlooked.
Now, here is Schrempf. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's in there. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Washington trails by 6. Outside Garland. Got a piece of it. Here's Rodman. He feeds it to Garland. Ehlo against Schrempf. Driving inside. Stolen by Garland. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks to Schrempf. To end the cold streak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Schrempf's got 6.
You can tell Schrempf knows his way around the court extremely well. When he finds a look he likes, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Grant with a screen on Garland. Harper, and it's Chicago scoring again. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harper against Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
With 1 on the clock and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's been getting downhill, dissecting the defense off the dribble.
Yeah, they're having nightmares trying to stay in front of him in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Grant with a screen on Schrempf. Jordan passes to Grant. It's Ehlo on the wing. Malone with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Garland with the bucket.
Assisted by Jell Malone.
And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Jordan. He can't get that one. Nice D from Malone. Washington shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. For the tie, here's Edwards. It's good. This game is all even. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They rely on Edwards to do just this. Use his size to grab the rebound and send it back.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. 18 points for Jordan.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Garland finds Malone. Edwards trying to get open. Tries again. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got the game tied up here for Washington.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
The pass to Ehlo. Lets it go from deep. Here's Duckworth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, if you need a bucket getter at the center spot, call up Kevin Duckworth. He's your guy. He looks to score whenever he can inside.
Free throw drops for Duckworth. That one is no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
For the lead. That one rolling around and rims out. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Duckworth sets a screen. Harper, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Malone. A miss that time, would have put him up. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a one-point game, and that one drops for him. Harper's got 10.
What an impressive bucket from Harper.
Washington shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Garland against Harper. At the crossover, and Garland with the lay-in. 17 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Harper. Schrempf against Jordan. Here's Grant. That left Schrempf comes up with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Garland. Outside Rodman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Chicago trailing here. Jordan outside. Grant with a screen on Schrempf. And it's Malone with the rebound. Over Ehlo. Another one falls for Washington. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ehlo, right side. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Although he doesn't take many of them, Ehlo's capable of knocking down the three.
Garland with it. 17 points in the game. 11 feet away. Here's Rodman. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And Washington leads by 2.
And what a strong take that was. Just going right at the bigger defender.
Finishes like that demonstrate confidence. It should, in turn, improve his after that one.
Here's Duckworth. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
An emphatic jam by Duckworth. Defense just has to shake their heads. Better luck next time.
Down low. Malone dishes to Rodman. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The feed now to Duckworth from the stripe. Washington with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Horn checked in for Washington.
Number 44, Rick Mahorn.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Garland against Harper. Garland the pass to Mahorn. And here's Schrempf. Just 5 on the clock. Malone finds Rodman. Some solid defense from Grant. Bulls have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Duckworth a screen on Schrempf. Harper. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Great decision by Harper, using that pick and roll to score it.
Here's Garland. 17 points in the game. The dish now to Malone. Schrempf passes to Malone. Here's Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Harper. In the corner, it's Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
When you face Jordan, you put so much focus on MJ that it creates openings for other guys.
Here's Garland, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Passes it to Mahorn. Here's the floater. Garland, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on deadlift strength.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside positioning. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Washington trails by 5. Right side, Garland. Pass to Schrempf. To end the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Sunvold. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Hard to defend MJ any better than that. He's just such a cold-blooded shooter with the jump shot.
Bounce pass from Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Screen by Grant. Here's Sunvold. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Rather than wearing down, both teams picking up steam in the second half.
Like a sprint to the finish. Something's gotten into them at halftime.
Here is Mahorn. Still without a basket. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. So many assists because of how the team is moving the ball.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
The Bulls making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Garland looking it over. A shake. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
Sunvold, that's good. Sunvold's got 6 points.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 18. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Mahorn. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Sunvold. He's got 6. Grant up top. Here's Ehlo. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
They get it back. And the basket by Schrempf. Here's Sunvold. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. He dishes it to Turner. Here's Sunvold. Puts one up from 19. Again, Chicago. Here's Garland. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
Certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Kersey's checked in for Washington. Green comes in for Garland. And he jams it with authority.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Sunvold. 8 points for him. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Ehlo. Washington trailing. Kersey kicks to Green. Pass to Kersey. Fades away. Rebounded by Ehlo. Ehlo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
With good size for a 2, 6'6". Ehlo can bully some defenders.
The Bulls have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Good on both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. They trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Unrolled the pass to Duckworth. Duckworth sets a screen. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Washington ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Washington, just way behind. Malone's checked in for Washington. Washington shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. For the lead, and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. 1:19 left in the third quarter. From the line, Washington with the rebound. To the middle, here's Mahorn. The putback.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Unrolled the pass to Ehlo. Shoots from the elbow. He gets it in there. Ehlo's got 15.
A third-round pick. Ehlo's shot has helped him earn a spot in this league.
The pass to Mahorn. Shoots from the right block. That misses off the backboard. Chicago leading by 3. To the paint. Out to Turner. Here's Sunbold, guarded by Green. Here's Turner. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Washington shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Malone drives in, and it's slammed in by Malone.
Such an athletic drive by Malone, not allowing the defense to get in front of him.
Passes it to Ehlo. Shoots over Malone. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. He's got 17. And here is Green for the tie. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Chicago up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Green. Nice ball movement by Washington. Up top, Kersey. Shot clock at 5. Green passes to Mahorn. Good.
No need to settle for a jump shot there. I mean, he saw his lane and went right to the rim.
Coming down the stretch, you want to go to something bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Sunbold. Pass to Reed. Here's Sunbold, headed by Green. Reed a screen on Kersey. The shot by Turner no good. And it's Washington's ball. It's a 1-point game. Kersey misses. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Turner no good. Turner's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Knocked away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Bullets ball.
Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. That's good. And Ewing with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Ewing against Malone. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kersey. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Ewing. The Bulls leading by 3. There's the pass to Sunvold. From the wing. And that one swishes right in. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Now Kersey. Back to Malone. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. And another miss by Washington. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Wennington. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, that's an important basket, adding to the lead as this game winds towards the finish.
Trying to secure the win, they've raised their level of play in this final period.
Washington calls timeout. Jordan, he's checked in for Wennington. Edwards, he's checked in for Washington. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the Bullets head coach was getting across in his huddle. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Kersey. Outside, Malone. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 7. On the wing, Ewing. Covered by Kersey. Jordan against Green. Reed a screen on Green. And the dunk by Reed.
Trying to extend this lead. Actually, they're doing more than trying because the lead is growing.
Well, this is a key part of the game. They're trying to get some breathing room.
Washington trails by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Edwards. Over Reed. And it's good from the elbow.
More than just an interior threat, Edwards showing some touch with the mid-range jam.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Jordan throws it down.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. Ewing against Kersey. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Sunvold. Pulls up, high post. Washington with the rebound. Edwards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Kersey, and he drops it in from the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Inside, here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
MJ showing us all how it's done.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green going inside, and it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Ewing. Kersey with the ball. To the inside. Here's Green. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sunvold. On the wing, Turner. Buried from 15 feet out. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. Washington shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And the Bullets call timeout here.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Malone against Ehlo. Malone dishes to Rodman. Back to Malone. Shot from the top of the key. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Malone's got 19 points. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Ehlo. Over Malone. Here's Grant. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Malone in the post. Ehlo covering. Edwards with the screen for Garland. Left side, Edwards. The rebound by Grant. Bulls leading by 7. Jordan passes to Harper. Schrempf with the steal. Down low, Rodman. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Jordan throws it down.
Carrying much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Harper. Rodman looking it over. Here's Garland. Edwards. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The feed to Harper. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jordan. Garland against Harper. Dishes it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Right side, Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Bullets, Garland.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Garland.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Harper against Garland. Here's Ehlo. Washington with the rebound. Now, here is Schrempf. Edwards, a screen on Harper. And another miss by Washington.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
It's Ehlo on the wing. He kicks it to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Harper, great touch on the 16-footer. Harper's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
The defense has to be cognizant of Harper's jumper. He's a pretty reliable shooter from there.
Garland, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
To the paint. Let's go. Jordan can't get it to go.
And you need that level of defense to stop him.
Pass to Schrempf. The 17-footer. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Grant. The Bulls leading by 9. Right side, Harper. Reed, a screen on Schrempf. Harper, great touch on the 16-footer.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change, because right now they're just getting beat up.
Washington calls timeout. Duckworth is checked in for the Bulls.
Number 00, Kevin Duckworth.
Malone, the pass to Garland. Ball's knocked loose. Harper with the steal. Fast break, here they come. 2 minutes. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ehlo, right side. Duckworth sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. Rodman with the rebound. Washington trails by 11. The shot by Malone. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Schrempf against Jordan. We've got 1:23 left in the game. And the shot goes down.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
And here is Garland. No one near him. Bullseye. Garland's got 22 points. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Ehlo outside. Screen by Grant. Jordan outside. Now the pass to Ehlo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clock at 4. Grant finds Jordan. Count it. And that's 31 points for Jordan.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
Crosses over. Garland dishes to Edwards. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
See, I think this is where you let James Edwards go to work. He's so smart and difficult to defend in the paint.
Outside Harper. Passes to Jordan. Plenty of space. Rodman grabs the rebound.
You can sense their frustration right now. This game really got away from them.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it competitive down the stretch. I'm sure Coach will have a lot to say about this one.
Outside Harper. Missed inside. So it's Chicago winning this one. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long and good night, everyone.